So everyone was drinking low alcoholic beer. What a time to be alive, no? Amazing. If you look in the water, you will probably think that the water is disgusting, but I planned ahead.
It's Heineken.
Wow, yeah, it's partially Heineken, yes, in a way. In the older days, Heineken used the water, yes. Yeah, Amstel beer still does. So, this is the only free drink we serve on board, guys. It is the Amstel Chardonnay, due to its Chardonnay color. The reason why the water looks so murky is, like I said, Amsterdam is built on a big swamp. So we have a lot of loose sand on the bottom. And us boat engines continuously stir up the pot with water, giving the water its murky appearances. But during COVID, we didn't operate as much. And the water actually became rather clear, and you could see the bicycle frames at the bottom of the canal. Alright, now time for a sip. Don't think so. No, when I was a student, I was still stupid enough to do this. But then my doctor said, like, oh Jack, if you want to become older than 35, you might want to stop drinking the water from the Amstel. Because now my pee is glowing in the dark. But as you can see, it's really not that bad. It's very manageable. De VS3 wilt even over bakboord rond op de Amstel. If we pass by a toilet?
Yeah.
No, man.
No.
No. Best I can do is drop you off. Like literally, that's it. Yeah, like that's the best I can do. If it's like really bad, then I can just drop you off. That's all. But on the bright side, it's just 20 more minutes. You're bigger than this, my man. You can hold through it. I'm just trying to speak some encouraging words, my man. That's all. Oh, then at 10 o'clock of our ship, you have a very iconic view, guys. I'm talking about those leaning houses, leaning left and right. If you Google Amsterdam, it's highly likely that this will show up in the first 5 images. We locals refer to them as the 7 dancing houses of Amsterdam. But they actually have many nicknames. Some other skippers like to call them the 7 drunken houses of Amsterdam. But this nickname is highly debatable because the Irish pub Mulligan's is the only building that is standing straight. Interesting fact regarding these houses, there are several iron beams that run through all of them. So they all support each other like little brothers, that they don't sink even further.
Nee, eben nicht. Doch, eben nicht ausgeguckt. Also gleich beim aktuellen hier aufbauen.
What is that sign? Cineac? C-I-N-E-A-C.
I know it's part of the cinema, but it doesn't say cinema, but I know it's part of the cinema.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was another industry or a warehouse or
Good
something.
question for sure. No, it's part of the like one of the oldest
Movie
cinemas.
houses, something. Okay.
VS3 wilt van Hotel de Rook naar de Rook in. Alright guys, then at 1 o'clock of our ship you can find Hotel de Rook, a 5-star hotel. But there is a remarkable story regarding the hotel. Because we all know the beer brand Heineken, right? No one? Okay. Then Alfred, also known as Freddy Heineken, he was the grandson of the founder. He loved this hotel so much that he went there with his wife for the anniversary. They sit down at the dinner table and then his wife asked Freddy, so Freddy, where's my anniversary gift? Freddy said, honey, don't worry, you're sitting in it, because he bought the entire hotel. You can also see that the restaurant on the balcony is called Marie, named after Marie Heineken. Marie is also written in the exact same font as Heineken on your beer can. So it is the same I, the same smiling E. Yeah, you can fact check me, please. Yeah, please. The hotel was acquired in 1950 and is still in the Heineken family to this date. So it's been in the family for over 75 years now. And then on the very corner of the hotel you can find a bar. The bar is named Freddy's, named after Freddy Heineken himself. There are rumors that Freddy went here every week to have a beer, so if you guys fancy a beer where Freddy did, this is the place.
Lass mal nicht so eine Fahrt machen, wo man noch eigentlich weil das reicht nicht. Lass mal, kommt irgendwo zu. Eddie, ich kann doch wegschmeißen. Ist leer?
Oh, then at the very end of this canal, you can find a statue of a horse with a lady on top of it. There's only something wrong with the statue. Let's see if you guys can spot it. I can give you one hint, it has to do with the horse. There's something wrong with the horse. Don't make it too complicated, it's actually rather simple. No, it might look like that, but you're close.
Because the two legs it's standing on are the same side.
Yeah, exactly. The horse is standing on two legs on the same side. A horse cannot stand on two legs on the same side. It would literally fall over. But the statue was actually from our queen, Queen Wilhelmina. She was our first queen of the Netherlands. She became queen when she was only 10 years old, and her reign lasted for 60 years. And they put the statue up there to display all the power and courage that she expressed during her reign. The sculpture, however, got executed because of the mistake, because it's a very stupid mistake. Especially in the older days, there were horses everywhere, so you could just look around you and... Oh, rookie mistake. Well, then at 11 o'clock of our ship, you can find the smallest terrace of the city. It's part of a bakery, the Last Crumble or the Laatste Kruimel. They have very good cookies, and it's not TikTok famous. So if you guys want to eat a cookie and not stand in line for 45 minutes, go over here. Also, people are always curious what the holes are in the wall left and right of our ship with the metal rods in the middle. Some people think they're there to dock your boat, but if I dock the boat over here, I block the entire canal, so that's not what they're for. In the older days, boats were pulled by horses alongside the canal with ropes. But over here, that's not a flavor on the menu. So what they did, they used wooden poles, stick them in those holes to propel the boat forward. You will see similar things underneath a bridge, and that's why we have it, basically. Sorry Harry Slinger, er zit voor mij één heel slow privé.
Normale Größe. Oh, Jam. Komm auf bessere Zeit. 6